There's a lot of things that a good athletic business needs in order for them to be truly successful. But there's one important person that most business owners forget about: the brand manager. The sports industry has been considered as one of the industries that has obvious significant growth in the last year. But like every other sector in the market, growth comes with greater opportunities. And when there are great opportunities, like I always say, means more competition. So how can you make sure that you stay in the game? Hey guys, welcome to Creative. Here we use our passion for the game to change the game. Every week we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. Today, we'll be discussing the role of a brand manager and why they matter. Revolutionize the game, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. There are some essential things you need to run a business, regardless of the size and the industry of the business, like efficient processes, great management, and strong, unique qualities that differentiate you from your competition, like your brand. And when the competition gets tighter, you need better strategies to catch the attention of your audience, like a strong brand presence. Now, strong brands don't just happen overnight. It takes a lot of organizational reflection, focus, and knowledge in building a brand to get things right. But if you don't have the knowledge that you need to build your brand, well, that's why we have brand managers. So what do brand managers do? Brand management has never mattered more than it has today. Now that the sporting market has become and will continue to be saturated, newer athletic businesses need a better strategy at standing out. And what better way to do this than be carving out your own identity into the game with a brand of your own? Brand management is the process of consistently delivering the promises and values of your business. While most people assume that branding starts and ends with consistent visual representation, it also involves great social media management and communicating brand messages. And all of these tasks are handled by a brand manager. Brand marketing managers are responsible for taking care of the overall image of your business and products or services you are offering. They do the needing marketing research for your campaigns and take charge of the development of your marketing campaigns. When you have a brand manager aboard, you're guaranteed that everything your brand puts out into the world is in line and consistent with your image. Now, we know what a brand manager does. It's time we talk about why they actually matter. So why should you hire a brand manager? One of the main reasons why businesses like Apple, Nike, and Adidas became the big giants that they are now are because they have a great brand reputation. It doesn't matter what industry of business they belong in, a great brand image can do wonders for them. Your brand managers will help you find your path towards success. They'll help you focus on strategic branding that ensures you enhance visibility in the market on a budget and keep all of your campaigns in line with your brand's values. Here's how they can do it. For one, they can help your business build your online presence. Regardless of whether you're in the sporting industry or not, having social media accounts and a website has become a must. If you don't have them, you're almost non-existent and you should get one. Think of your brand manager as your trainer. They'll help you build the muscles you need, like your social media accounts and your website, and keep them consistent in order to do well. Your brand manager will guide you in creating and building that online presence. Secondly, they'll coordinate your marketing strategy with your brand strategy. Much like how eating well helps in building the right muscle, your brand manager will ensure that both strategies are in line with one another and are well coordinated with each other. Having cohesive campaigns is the key to standing out. If you want people to truly remember you whenever they see your logo on the street or whenever they see you online, you need to have a cohesive presence in both fields. And we know how hard the upkeep of several platforms can be, but that's exactly the role of your brand manager. They'll make sure that everything stays consistent from your website to your language down to your Instagram account. So how do you know how to pick that right brand manager? Now that we've discussed some of the responsibilities of a brand manager, let's talk about how to pick the right person or right team for the job. It's not enough to just have a basic idea of their responsibilities and how their work can potentially impact your business. You, the business owner, yourself must have an idea of the necessary principles a brand manager must know in order for your business to truly succeed. So here are 3 basic brand management principles you need to keep in mind. Your brand equity. The value of your reputation of major brands like Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour is the result of brand equity. Why does brand equity matter? Because alone has the power to change the dynamic of the products or services that you offer. Because of the perception your brand has established to its consumers, you can easily increase your prices because they trust the quality you offer. Brand recognition. Like we've mentioned earlier, recognition is important when you're competing with hundreds of other brands for a group of consumers. And when people easily recognize the color schemes of your product or the logo of your service, it results in a higher chance of them choosing you over your competition. Brand recognition is one of those things that people don't often think about, but it's a powerful asset that brands can only gain from actually connecting with their customers. We just talked with a prospect about this today, brand loyalty. People often confuse brand loyalty with customer loyalty. What's the difference? Brand loyalty is when a person is devoted to a certain brand, while customer loyalty means you're consistent about buying a certain product or service. Why is it important for you to gain both, especially brand loyalty? Because it leads to other great benefits such as word of mouth advertising. If a person is loyal to your brand, they're likely to suggest your products to their friends or loved ones because they trust the quality that you offer. These are some of the principles that you need to know in order to see whether you've chosen the perfect manager or not. Brand manager is not that easy to crack. It takes time and experience to perfect it. But all of the hard work you've put into all will reap great benefits. If you're not quite sure where to start when it comes to building your brand, you can always seek the help of agencies like Creatitive. We'll help you go through all of the phases of building a brand starting from discovery down to management. And if you want to learn more about the process of brand building and why it matters, check the rest of our videos below. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and give us a like. This is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.